Welcome to Atelier Nest, where timeless elegance meets romantic charm. In today's video, discover how to bring Michael S. Smith-inspired refinement into your California casual home, reimagined with vintage softness and shabby chic allure. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to join us for more enchanting home inspirations. A gentle glow fills the sun-drenched living room, where soft blush floral curtains frame arched windows and lace-trimmed cushions rest upon a vintage white settee. An antique birdcage sits beside a ruffled linen slip-covered armchair, evoking charm and softness, while the scent of fresh peonies completes the romantic vignette. A weathered whitewashed console table anchors the hallway, topped with distressed picture frames, pastel candles, and a bouquet of dried roses in a delicate porcelain vase. A crystal table lamp casts glimmering shadows across the floral wallpaper, creating a nostalgic, tender mood with every brush of warm afternoon light. The kitchen exudes vintage whimsy with cream-painted cabinetry, glass front shelves displaying floral china, and open wooden beams overhead. Soft pink teacups hang from brass hooks, while a crocheted curtain flutters above the farmhouse sink. It's a setting where gentle elegance and sweet nostalgia blend in cozy, joyful harmony. In the corner of the sunroom, a white wrought iron daybed invites rest with layers of pastel quilts, ruffled pillows, and embroidered linens. Sunlight filters through lace curtains, casting lacy shadows across the faded wooden floor. A soft breeze carries the scent of lavender from a nearby potted plant. A petite writing desk painted in dusty rose sits below a gilded mirror, flanked by dainty porcelain boxes and dried baby's breath in a crystal vase. An antique chair with cabriole legs and tufted upholstery invites reflection, while candlelight dances gently across the vintage floral wallpaper behind. The bedroom captures romantic simplicity with a wrought iron canopy bed dressed in layers of white lace and soft floral quilts. Faded rose wallpaper lines the walls, while a delicate crystal chandelier casts tiny rainbows onto the plush pink rug below, making the space feel both dreamy and timeless. In a cozy reading nook, a tufted floral armchair sits beneath a shabby chic wall sconce, surrounded by stacks of vintage books and crocheted doilies. A tiny teacup rests on a scalloped-edged side table, completing the perfectly imperfect charm of a space made for quiet reverie. The dining room evokes nostalgic beauty with a distressed white farmhouse table, mismatched wooden chairs painted in faded pastels, and vintage plates displayed on an antique hutch. A ruffled linen table runner holds a bouquet of blush roses, while lace curtains filter golden light across the delicate porcelain. A narrow staircase is adorned with hand-painted floral details, leading up to a hallway lit by a candle-style chandelier. Framed botanical prints and a pastel-striped runner create a soft, inviting rhythm, as if each step were a walk through a storybook filled with romantic charm. The bathroom is a sanctuary of vintage delight, where a clawfoot tub sits beneath a ruffled valance and floral wallpaper. A lace-edged towel hangs beside a porcelain basin atop a distressed vanity, while flickering candlelight and soft scents of rosewater add elegance to the quiet atmosphere. A charming sewing corner features an antique treadle machine, a wicker basket filled with floral fabrics, and a vintage dress form wearing a half-finished lace gown. A glass jar of buttons sparkles in the sunlight, capturing the joy of handcrafting and the beauty of delicate imperfection. In a corner entryway, a painted bench with floral cushions and heart-shaped hooks welcomes with warmth and whimsy. A vintage coat rack holds a straw hat and lace parasol, while a lavender-scented sachet gently perfumes the air, setting the tone for the home's romantic embrace. A garden view breakfast nook blooms with charm, featuring a round table draped in embroidered linen, pale pink teacups, and soft sunlight spilling through gauzy curtains. A single rose rests in a milk glass vase, while birdsong floats in from outside, blending serenity and joy in every detail. A vintage vanity table glows in candlelight, topped with floral perfume bottles, pearl-trimmed frames, and a lace-covered mirror. A velvet stool invites pause and reflection, while soft music hums in the background, wrapping the space in timeless elegance and feminine enchantment. In the parlor, faded floral armchairs surround a dainty tea table set with antique china, lace doilies, and a sugar bowl with a silver spoon. A delicate harp-shaped wall clock ticks softly nearby, capturing the gentle rhythm of a home steeped in grace and gracious nostalgia. A dreamy canopy hangs above a child's iron bed, with patchwork quilts in rose and lilac, stuffed animals stitched from vintage fabric, and hand-painted furniture in creamy tones. Light filters through floral curtains, casting warmth across a plush rug covered in faded storybooks and dainty ballerina slippers. A glass front cabinet in the hallway displays floral teacups, lace-edged linens, and vintage trinkets in perfect disarray. Soft wallpaper with blush roses wraps the walls, and the scent of potpourri lingers in the air, completing the mood of effortless grace and treasured memories. The patio is transformed into a romantic escape, with wrought iron furniture, pastel cushions, and floral garlands twined around the posts. A porcelain tea set glimmers under string lights, while soft tulle drapes flutter in the breeze, creating an atmosphere of delicate enchantment under the open sky. A cozy attic loft becomes a dreamy escape with sloped ceilings, floral decals, and vintage trunks filled with old letters and lace gowns. A soft ticking clock and the scent of aged paper fill the air, while light spills through a tiny arched window onto quilted bedding below. A small library corner enchants with a pastel-painted bookshelf, floral-covered classics, and a velvet armchair beneath a lace-draped lamp. Dried roses in a teacup vase sit nearby, and soft instrumental music plays in the background, wrapping the space in gentle elegance and literary romance. Thank you for joining us on this dreamy journey through romantic textures and sunlit comfort. If you love these vintage-inspired spaces with a California soul, give us a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more shabby chic home inspiration here at Atelier Nest. See you next time.